Hit it.
Yep.
The live button has been hit. I'm just waiting for the shit. Hit it and shit it. There we go. There's the tweet. Welcome, ladies, germs, and sperms, whatever you happen to be.
That's the worst intro yet.
We'll do worse eventually.
My goal is to just top the worst intro that I've done, which was yesterday with the SOS. My name is Marcus. So really, we went uphill and now we're gonna go downhill. So there's now ladies, germs, and sperms. Okay, anyway, now that I forgot where we were, this is Wrestling with Games, if you weren't aware of that already. It's Final Fantasy 14 time, because what else do we do around here? Really not a heck of a lot. With me is always...
We lie sometimes.
We do what?
We lie sometimes.
Do we?
I mean, I do.
Marcus the liar.
Marcus is an asshole confirmed.
Jesus.
I mean, it's either we say that I lie or that I'm just wrong a lot. Which
Or
sounds
that you
better.
break Dreamcast.
Which is better? The idea that I lie and pretend to be wrong, or that I'm actually wrong all the time, which is the likelier scenario?
You can pretend it's whatever one you want. I mean, whatever helps you sleep better at night, I guess, is both are really, like, it's a double-edged sword. I'm, like, self-conscious in my accent today because the employees at the store I was covering have never heard a Boston accent because they live in Rhode Island. So they were, like, amazed by hearing me earlier, and they burst out laughing when I said, hey, can somebody get the peanut butter cups out of the walk-in?
Peanut butter cups.
Yeah, they're like,
hear.
what are peanut butter cups? I was like, they're peanut butter cups, go get them! Like, guests are sitting there laughing, they're like, hey, I'd like a scoop of peanut butter fudge. I was like, okay, 1 scoop of peanut butter fudge, anything else?
Peanut butter fudge you.
Like, my accent is unfortunately very, very heavy. Anyway, I feel like I don't even need to introduce you guys because everyone knows who you are, but we're gonna do it anyway, even though we kind of, like, botched introducing you guys. So with me, as always, is the Machine, Don.
Oh, hi. Hey. Hello.
He happens to be a pirate, or a titty pirate, as he said last night.
Okay, I missed that. That must have been after I left.
Yeah, we were discussing how his trans vlog made him look like a titty pirate. Well, there's no makes him look like it, he is a titty pirate.
I am what I am.
And the third member of our contingency of banter, the always wonderful, always wrong Marcus.
Hello.
So, what we got on... Is there anything good to talk about tonight? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot.
Persona.
I mean, there are things we're going to talk about. But we're going to save them because we have to do a whole episode about that.
Yeah, you have to do a whole podcast
I like how
about
that podcast has been fucking uprooted by these announcements.
Dude, no. The thing is, we picked the perfect week.
Yep. We did.
Like, that's all that means. Is that like we accidentally picked the perfect week. Because it was literally like, all right, Dan's going to be out of town. Like, last week when I was planning, I was like, Dan's going to be out of town this week, so we're going to do this one instead. And then you just happen to come back the week that we're going to and all this gets announced. Like, there's so much Persona news.
Yeah, you really lucked out on that one.
Because you got we got P5 anime is coming out. We got
Yep.
the 2 new games. Well, 3 games, because I forgot
Persona
Q2 is
Q2.
happening.
Yeah, Persona Q2 got kind of buried under the news of...
I hope that it's not a sequel to Q. I hope that it's just like, hey, listen, you don't have to have played Q. Like...
I did not play the first one.
I did not play Q, and I do not want to. But I will, if it's P3, 4, if it's 3, 4, and 5 characters in it, I'll buy Q2.
Yeah, the logo they did was the Take Your Heart logo, but like stylized, so it's definitely a bit more P5 focused, I think.
Yeah, I hope it's P5 and P2. Like, I hope Tatsuya shows up.
I'm just kind of in the corner over here like, hey, good shit. I don't know
fine.
anything about
Persona.
Persona.
We have a lot to save for
Al,
Yeah,
you like
cool.
JRPGs. You should play Persona 3.
I like JRPGs. Are you sure about that?
I wish.
You like Final Fantasy 9.
Well, yes, Final
Sure.
Fantasy IX is the best game ever, and it is.
Also, to my knowledge, you like Chrono Trigger also.
That has never been actually no. That has 100% been confirmed on tape. This has 100% been confirmed on the last podcast I was on.
Fucking.
Right. Not only are those JRPGs, they're two of the best ever.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game ever. I will play that game every single year until I die.
Ugh.
That is
It's
a take
your
I'm
Scott
comfortable.
Pilgrim.
Whatever that means.
I read Scott
I don't know
Pilgrim
what Scott
at least
Pilgrim is.
once a year, every year. I've read it once a year, every year since 2010, 2011,
2010?
one of the
Really?
two. Yeah, because the
Damn.
last book came out in 2010, so 2011. I've
Damn,
read
that's
it
commitment.
every year. Yeah, that's 6 books, man.
That's a lot of reading.
Damn books.
Oh, Marcus, you
My
know
favorite
what?
thing
You would probably
ahead.
know the answer to this because I was asked Dan this last night. We were both kind of like, I don't know. So what did I do? I had looked at that video you sent me of the Legend of Korra, where it's just like where it takes the Clerks line and it just goes my girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
37.
37.
That's still the best thing to come out of Clerks. Anyway, do you know if Legend of Korra is on Hulu or on any streaming service?
I can check literally right now. Let me see.
Because I've never watched it and I would like to watch it.
It's one of those shows where like the first season is very good. The first season of Korra it's on par with like season 3 of Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. And then season 2 is weird and they didn't know what they were doing kind of, and there's like a weird and unnecessary love triangle in there that probably should have been resolved in the first season, but they continued to let it go.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Season 3 is really good, and then season 4 is the best. Henry Rollins shows up in one of those seasons. I want to say in
Wait, what?
season. Henry Rollins is in like season 3, I think.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh my god.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Thought we posted a picture video of Kyle O'Reilly and very shook. Anyway.
Legend of Korra is. Okay, that's weird. So, Legend of Korra, the game is not. I mean, the show isn't on here, but the trailers for the Legend of Korra Platinum game are totally here.
Why?
Well, that's
Why,
not what
though?
I want.
I don't know.
Is that game good?
It's okay. It's okay. It's above like.
I feel like there's potential there.
It's on the same
Platinum.
level as like Devastation. Like Transformers Devastation rules, but it's not as
Yeah.
good as like Bayonetta.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Like it's good, but it's not like Revengeance good.
Not many things are Revengeance good.
Not many things are Revengeance good. Revengeance is great because it's got the best name I've ever heard.
Revengeance.
Like it's not just revenge, it's not just vengeance, it's Revengeance.
Also has the best lines.
It also
Every
like
line is a
predicted
gem.
America's political
Yes,
climate.
it also predicted that. Also
Like,
predicted
to the
the
catchphrase.
slogan. Yeah, it predicted the slogan of what we're currently dealing with.
I can't like I have to
Word for
find
word.
word like not even like being facetious. It says the exact phrase. It's like
And
wow.
Armstrong says they'll make America great again.
And it's like what?
Still not as good as Make America Fuck Again.
It's not.
I wish he said that.
But like the weirdest part is that he says it and then I want to say Ryan looks at him and goes, "What?"
Yeah, he's like, what?
Ryan is weird because what does he care about America?
He really shouldn't at all.
Raiden is like an African war child
Mm-hmm.
who works for a Russian dude.
Mm-hmm. It's just, you know, you gotta.
He just loves snakes so much.
I like how there's so many awesome names in this game. Like all these weird, shitty names, and then you get the normal ones like Jake Wheeler. There's also
His brother Joey.
P-Bear Senpai, which I'm not... If that's what I think that is, I'm not particularly okay with that, but I'm also not, like... I don't know. What are we gonna do, Dan?
I thought we were doing, extreme trials.
Oh yeah, we're doing Susan. I'm just gonna call that
Susanna
trial
Lowe
Susan.
and Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Are we gonna rest our head in her bosom tonight? Probably not.
Hopefully not.
That was the most
I mean,
terrifying...
The key is to not do it.
That...
You want to avoid
I
being
still
about
remember
that
my
way.
just like soul-shattering screech last night that Marcus was caught off guard by. Because I thought I hit the grill in time, and I just didn't, apparently. Oh,
You did not.
Papa Rose. That's good.
Oh my god, Ember Moon just like cold-cocked Asuka, Jesus.
Yeah, she did. That was good. I watched
Knocked the shit
NXT
out of
tonight.
Did you see that gif of Aleister Black fucking wrecking Hideo's shit?
Oh my god,
Hideo,
Hideo's
turns
lucky.
He fucking kicks his head into the fucking
Like, you
third
know how
row.
we talked about Shane McMahon death scenarios where he gets his head Kinshasa and it turns into dust?
Aleister Black should be the catalyst for Shane McMahon's death. You should, like, absorb his soul in the ring.
I mean...
The
I
Undertaker's
forgot
soul
what-
transfer gimmick should be passed to Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Like, he starts to die, and he just takes somebody's body, and like all the tattoos just transfer over.
Like, I don't know... That could not have been timed any better, because he literally just kicked the shit out of him.
It's very fucking good, like, it's a perfect GIF moment.
Like, I love that Alistair has just got that move down so well.
Aleister Black hits Black Mass on Shane McMahon, and you just see his life essence, like, be absorbed.
See him, his soul apparate out of his body.
You see him like he gets hit, and then all that's left is a jersey, his pants, and the Jordans. Like it's like Obi-Wan in the first Star Wars movie.
He just vanishes.
Like he turns and he looks at his kids and he smiles, and then just pa.
Smiles and a single tear rolls down his cheek. Oh god.
And, like, backstage for the next, like, year, you just see, like, Daniel Bryan getting visions of him.
Daniel Bryan getting
Trying to
non-flashbacks.
guide him.
Shane dies and becomes Brian's stand.
God.
My stand, the money. And instead of aura, it's money, 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 money.
I'm gonna jump into a river.
Are we queued for this shit, huh?
Okay.
Good.
I like how my boss told me she fixed something on my store's schedule and then she didn't save the changes.
It is not fixed. It is broken still.
Like, Carrie? I don't think you fixed that, mate.
Why did Liam just say, how do you delete a show from Crunchyroll?
I think they added, animes. They added the Blaze Blue one.
Which is
They
okay.
added,
It's as okay as something based on Blaze Blue's nonsense story can be.
They added the fucking name I'm about to butcher, Danganronpa. I can't
Oh god.
pronounce that fucking.
I don't know what you just said. The sound that you went.
Yeah, that's alright. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. You watching that Danganronpa again, Sean?
You're winning, son.
Are you winning? Bad.
Are you winning, Dad?
No.
I don't have any goddamn peanut butter. What the fuck? Put it down!
You have to email my boss and be like, I think you fucked up. Like, I'm not saying you definitely did. Yeah, no, I was the last person to edit the schedule at 12 o'clock today, so she's full of shite. You're full of shite, mate.
Oh, you're proper fucked.
Can we talk about how, like, nauseating the schedule system is that I have to work with?
Are those Excel spreadsheets?
No, I do the Excel spreadsheet to kind of, like, give myself something to work with.
So you can see it better?
Yeah, so this is what my actual schedule system looks like. Keep in mind I have to use Internet Explorer to run it.
No, you don't dance there. Is a very good tweet.
Yeah,
Also,
no, you don't
why the
dance
fuck
there.
is he dancing there?
Like, okay.
Is that like
Sell me
is this an alternate end? Okay, so
Sell me on it. How does... Is this a timeline where P3 is a rhythm game instead?
is a timeline where instead of what happens, you get up and you just dance and that's it.
Right. Like you're laying on the roof and you go, okay.
You live. You know what?
Just go.
It's time to dance.
Yeah. It's like, close your eyes or dance.
Close your eyes or start dancing. I mean, you have two choices.
My nose. My nose. My nose. My nose. That fucking hurt. Felt like I just, like, sneezed into another plane of existence.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, you like...
Fuck that indeed.
Jesus.
You drag and pull colored bars until it looks like fucking McDonald's. Fucking red and yellow all over the place.
Hello, we are now McDonald's.
Like, the red apparently is me scheduling an unpaid break, so it's like, hey, this is when you're taking your break, asshat.
Welcome to... Oh, God.
Have just barely couldn't. Oh, God, fuck off. Oh. Okay. So she needs a break, that's wrong. I don't know why I'm doing a schedule while we're on stream, but why not? There's been worse decisions in my life. If I wear the
But if I wear the
Moonfire...
Moonfire swimsuit outfits on my potato, I will go to jail.
Well, that's an accurate, like, way to put that.
Sick.
This kayfabe news article is Damian Sandow enjoying his WWE comeback as Elias Sampson.
I mean, basically. They're basically the same
I
person.
mean, you're gonna say that's not what's happening?
I mean, it's more interesting than a lot of things, so.
Guess you better stay from rep. What the fuck's going on? Moonfire
People
fair in
were
this game,
comparing Reigns
otherwise...
winning the title to Sandow getting fired.
Damian Sandow wasn't that good. People. Which was evident by him being in TNA and doing nothing of value.
Yeah,
Right. He went to TNA, got the rocket strapped to him, and then nobody cared.
Yeah, nobody gave a shit after he went to TNA. It's like, well...
They also tried to give him a flamboyant gimmick, and it was not
And it's
good.
like, I think he's a
Very
nice
not
enough
good.
guy, but
But maybe he wasn't what everybody made him out to be.
Maybe
he wasn't.
Which is the
People were
case with a lot
so-
of guys where it's like, we want to push this guy, but it's like, he's fine where he is. This is where he should be.
People liked Mizdow so much that they just forgot that he was like not super interesting on his own.
Yep. But I will always forget John Cena fucking burying the whole fuck, the entire fuck out of him with that Money in the Bank cash in.
Probably the best thing John Cena's ever done.
It was so, like, it was so ridiculous that it was funny.
It was so weird to me because people were like, "Why would they? I can't believe they have. I can't believe Cena's holding another young talent down." I was just like, "You're gonna pretend that one, Cena was going that like Cena personally was like, nah, man, I'm gonna roast that damn nerd today."
I'm gonna roast that damn nerd today.
Like, Cena didn't choose to bury him, I'm sure.
And
They
the
had
other thing
him stand out with one arm.
And the other thing was that, like, did you honestly think that Damien Sandow was going to beat John Cena 2 weeks before he has his big showdown with Randy Orton to determine to unify the titles?
Like, nah, fam, that ain't happening.
They just did that because they were like, oh shit, right? He's got the briefcase, and we don't
We
want
need to
there
deal
be,
with that.
we don't want there to be a shred of doubt. Oh, like, we want when somebody wins that match, we don't want it to be a moment of like, oh no, he could cash in.
Yeah.
They just wanted to get rid of it.
Right, it was like, shit, get rid of it. If
Like,
we're being
end it.
honest, Sandow
Kill it
should
with
have
fire.
won in the first place.
Which, the Money in the Bank gimmick itself is not great a lot of the time.
The problem is, like, the first Money in the Bank match is great, and the problem is they struck gold with it, where, like, they found something that was so, like, cool in its, like, conception that they were like,
Yep.
we have to keep doing this.
Yep.
Do. I hate this fucking thing. It's too goddamn catchy.
Oh!
Like, I enjoy the fucking Raw Girls Reach thing, but then it's like, god damn it, why is it so catchy? Why the fuck is it catchy? Ah!
Breathe.
Really?
I literally walked around work putting a truck away earlier humming this, and I'm like, no! No!
Why is this thing fucking lecturing me? Get away from me. Jesus.
It's the middle of my fucking life.
More than 30 minutes. 11:56. That's good.
Yeah, doing Duty Finder for this shit is not extremely popular, as it were.
No, I'd rather castrate myself. Well, actually, I don't know if I'd rather castrate myself, but I certainly wouldn't want to do this.
Do it yourself, too. You see that thing? It's like wrestlers summed up through despair screenshots.
I don't
No,
think
I have
I've
not.
seen it.
One of them is it just says Tommaso Ciampa, and it's like a choice. It's like do it yourself, and yourself is selected.
Why is my schedule not saving? Forecasted staff. Apparently I have not scheduled the correct amount of forecasted staff. Oh, you can lick my butthole. This is the dumbest program I've ever used to write a schedule, and I hate it, and I hope it dies. Do.
Paige and Del Rio will be on Bully Ray's show tomorrow. That might be
Yeah.
a shit idea.
Wait,
Yeah, that
what?
might be probably the worst possible thing that could happen.
What's going on here?
Paige Del Rio will be on Bully Ray's show tomorrow.
Okay, number one, who gave Bully Ray a show? Number two, why?
That's probably a bad
Life is pain.
All of that is a bad idea. Every single bit of that is just screams.
Hey, yeah, like
scream.
every word in that sentence is just like,
It's like, nah, dude. Don't
Who
do
decided
that.
that Bully...
the varying degrees of discomfort.
Like, who decided that Bully Ray should have a show? Him and his thick-ass New York accent.
Taz, my boy.
Taz! My boy! I love that clip, and if nobody watches anything else about TNA, they need to see that and Scott Steiner yelling, "He's fat!"
He's fat.
The only reason I love that clip so much is just because of the fact that Taz, like, immediately acknowledges him. It's like, Taz,
wasn't
yes!
Well, like, wasn't Taz part of Aces and Eights when that happened?
Yeah, so
Yep.
the big reveal with that, I remember that because I was watching TNA a lot at that time, was
I
they
was
did
too,
the whole...
but, like, it's kind of, like, fuzzy because it was so long ago.
Yeah, so the whole storyline was that Bully Ray wanted to get married to Brooke Hogan, and Hulk Hogan was like, "You ain't doing that to my daughter, brother." That's pretty much what
Not
it
unless
happened.
you're a 6'7" one that's worth a 7 foot tall one that's worth $1 million.
Yeah, no, he wanted nothing to do with Bully Ray and his daughter bumping uglies, so he's like, "No way, brother."
Well, yeah, Hulk doesn't want anyone but him to touch his daughter. This is me
Anyway.
reminding you that Hulk Hogan has a weird obsession with his daughter.
Hulk Hogan has a... Never
He
mind.
used to tweet like, "Look at her legs, brother.
Like, no, Hulk Hogan. I'm not gonna
Look at my daughter's legs." Like, no, you shouldn't say that.
Anyway,
You should never say that.
ignoring the blatant amount of fucking whatever you call that there. Incest, I think is the word.
Hulk Hogan's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think that's been confirmed multiple times. Anyway, so the whole storyline from there was that Hulk didn't want Bully to marry his daughter, so Bully had to win his trust, and it's like, "Oh, Bully Ray's a nice guy." It's like, LOL, well, really, Bully Ray's kind of a piece of shit in the storyline. So they go through this whole, like, 2-month saga of them trying to convince Hulk Hogan that Bully's actually somewhat of a decent person. And then the whole
He's
wedding
wholesome.
happens, and then Taz is like, "Are you sure?" Like, in the middle of the wedding, Taz pulls the typical not even the typical WWE, typical wrestling wedding angle. "Are you sure you want to go through with this?" He's sitting there laughing, and he just takes off his suit jacket, and he's sitting there wearing an Aces and Eight biker jacket. And that whole thing happens, and then, what's his nuts? Bully Ray goes on, like, a mad quest to get the world title. And he wins it, revealing that Aces and Eights was, like, under his control the entire time, and he had Aces and Eights beat the shit out of him to prove that. It's like, okay, well, the entire logic there is flawed, but essentially they're in Aces and Eights when that happens, and hence Taz and Bully Ray being butt buddies.
The problem with that is that, like, it would have been cool had it not been 2 full years removed from,
Nexus?
like, not Nexus. I don't care about Nexus. From, Immortal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole Immortal main event Mafia.
Fortune, like, the whole thing with Immortal is like, okay, who is they? And it's like, oh, it's Jeff Hardy and Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan and Abyss, and now Flair's in on it, and what?
Yeah,
and it's
that
the same thing
whole,
where it's
like, obsession they had with factions there with main event Mafia was cool. I'm down with that.
Main Event Mafia was the original Main Event Mafia. Like,
That gave us the most shredded, like, Kurt Angle was fucking ripped when he was in main
and
event
it gave
Mafia.
us 2 of my favorite Impact moments, and they're from the same episode. And they are, it's Booker T and Kevin Nash on commentary, and Scott Steiner as the guest ring announcer.
Oh my god, my favorite part of that is the fucking Dudley Boys one. Hailing from the great state of obesity. From the nearest Dunkin' Donuts.
His one for Petey Williams ruled too, because he was like, Petey Williams from that rat hole country, Canada. Hey Obama, you shouldn't be worried about the southern border. You should build a wall to keep these Canadians out.
You know what I remember, unfortunately, is when Petey Williams was literally a mini Scott Steiner.
I remember that.
And just him walking around with the chainmail was like, alright, this is weird. It's weird enough when Scott Steiner does it, and it's even weirder now.
Weird then, and it's fucking weird now.
Yeah, TNA did a bunch of odd shit. I don't understand their fetish with factions that they had when Bischoff and Hogan got there. Actually, no, I do, because it was Bischoff and Hogan. They're like LOL NWO, LOL. That's literally all they cared about. Let's try the NWO again, because that seems to have worked out so fucking well. I don't know why that worked me into a semi-shoot, but it kind of did.
Wow, 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 wow.
Simultaneously died there at the same time.
What happened?
None. Wasn't that good night? Dude has a mind of X step too. I'm sorry, Marcus.
What?
Did I trigger you a little?
What? Literally what?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it.
You know, why don't you go adjust your FOH thermostat?
Fuck out of here.
I'm a little concerned with that phrasing, Al.
Or me just sitting busting that good nut. It's fine. Everything is fine when you listen to DOWG. This kid makes me want to drown myself.
Probably should have asked people if they wanted to do it.
Yeah, but it also probably would have ended up like last night where we waited an hour. And then we failed because the taints kept fucking up. We ended up in her bosom more than I wanted to be in her bosom. Time to play my favorite game, Terrible Names. Cattywampus, that's one.
Cattywampus, great name.
What else we got?
I don't see anything.
Any good names? There's people on here, so there's a chance. Alpha Omegas, what a terrible name. Delete your account.
Zawardo.
As long as we don't run into Santa dabbing ice cubes, that's a good one. Thirsty Girl. How about that?
Gotta be about your
please
business.
Put your oh my god, please put your tits away, Thirsty Girl.
What? What is happening? What? Literally what?
At least her name is accurate.
Yeah, it is. She's got tits out. She's just putting it all out there.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Marcus is
Gonna name your character
Thirsty
Thirsty Girl, I guess you have to be about it.
Yeah, I guess you really just gotta expose it. Okay, Dan, do you see this person named... And unfortunately this is gonna sound racist, but it says Lil Aramigo.
What?
I'm dead serious, come over here. Wait, no, shit, come back, Lil Aramigo. Oh, Lil Aramigo. I'm not joking.
Now
This
it's
is like-
racist because you said it like that.
Well, that's what it spelt like. That's literally the way that person intended it. No, come back. Please. No.
Oh my god, Al, relax.
The
It's not that good of a name. Choke.
I'm playing Arkham Asylum, by the way, and I just checked the dude out. So, choke.
There we go, see? Little Aramigo. No, she left. Why?
Well,
Why does everything I love leave me?
Oh my god, Batman just puts this dude in a fucking dragon sleeper.
Yeah, why not? Sometimes you gotta be about that life.
Batman studies tape.
Winky Jenkins and Drifting Wood.
You know how much money I would pay for a comic in which Batman is just sitting around reading, he's sitting around, like, watching, like, all Japan tapes?
just doing sick dragon sleepers.
I'd be alright with that.
Just drops a burning hammer on somebody.
Really
Batman hits a
low.
burning hammer on the Joker. You just see critical appear above his head.
There we go, Batman should just Kinshasa somebody. That's what I want.
Who does that?
Just Kinshasa
Meow
fucking
lemon.
Joker.
Twinkles McPinkles.
Twinkles McPinkles. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's Twinkles McPinkles right over here.
L. Windwalker. What a great name. Bushido Bro Man. Wow. Wow.
Bushido.
Bushido. Thirsty girl. Apparently she's a white mage too, so that's good.
Get healed by thirsty girl.
Yep.
Don't name your last name of your character Strife. Don't be a dickhead.
Yeah, there are people that do that, and then they do like the Cloud Strike transport off the fucking thing.
Yeah, you have to like fucking. You gotta
Sir
like
Hobo Jobos.
play for 3 years to get that.
Yep, Sir Hobo Jobos. What a great name.
Liana Snow is dancing in the air. We have top neps. Top nep
I thought you said Top Nut for a second.
would be a good name.
Top Nut. What about Bottom Nut? Oh, she's a Lalafell. Get out of here. Hate Lalafells. All bastards hate Lalafells.
You wanna rework that out, or are you gonna stick with it?
No, I'm sticking with that take. I hate Lalafells.
Sir Hobajobos. Boing.
You ever like go to stretch and you just feel something crack in your ankle?
Thought you were gonna say something else.
Feel
Oof.
that something in your crack.
No. No.
Now you gotta
No.
tell me. You gotta
No.
tell us up.
No.
Dan, please share your thoughts with the class.
I heard when you feel something crack in your ain, and then I thought you were going a different direction.
In my what?
Or you were not going with ankle.
In my
going
Another
somewhere
word
else.
that starts with AN.
In my anus? Is that what you're
Yes.
talking about? Okay, no,
That's that.
I don't- I
That
don't-
sounded like that's where you were going with it.
I don't think
I
there's
was
any
very
bones
concerned.
in the anus to crack. I could be wrong. I am not very familiar with the
That's just
anatomy
what
of an
it sounded
asshole.
like at first, as the word hit my ear.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I just stretch and I feel my anus crack. It's fine.
Well,
Speaking of
stream
which,
is
Batman just
canceled.
knocked this dude out by punching him in the ass.
Full force ass punch, KO'd.
KO!
Schedule.
Just a Tekken announcer going,
Thank
great.
you. I like how my boss texted me back. She's like,
Great.
"Yeah, you're right. I didn't save it. Thanks. I will change it again and see if it saves this time."
Good job, Carrie. You done did it.
Zinini zini.
You know what my favorite thing my boss has ever sent? Did I ever show you this, Marcus?
Wait, what?
My boss is infamous for spelling mistakes. She does not know what a spell checker is.
Uh-huh.
So she will send out some of the like funniest typos ever that put mine to shame. And one day she was sending out like a little prompt card that she wanted the servers to use when they were talking to guests. And the line was supposed to read, "It's bad luck to go to friendlies and not stay home for dessert." And instead she just wrote, "It's bad luck to go to friendlies."
I mean, it is.
And she sent that out to everybody.
It's not wrong.
All 15 stores.
Like,
in the
I tell everyone, alright, you have to say that. Just look customers in the eye and just tell them it's bad luck to come here.
You gotta do it like this really creepy voice. "It's bad luck to go to friendlies."
You've been met with a terrible curse.
Like, we were sitting there on the conference call, and she's like, "Can somebody she's like, "I want somebody on the conference call to read out this prompt for me," and all the GMs are giggling. She's like, "What are you guys laughing about?" It's like, nothing. And then
Incomprehensible. I've met with a
and then
terrible
my
fate.
boss at the time, Billy, was just laughing as he was reading it. He couldn't even get through. He was like, "Did you know it's bad luck?" And he just burst into laughter. And Carrie's like, "What's so funny?" He's like, "You forgot to save room for dessert, so it just says it's bad luck to go to friendlies." I'm gonna see if I can find it. I have to send that. But you need to see it. Server. God damn it, I can't spell server. I just spelled sewer.
Sever the
Sever.
flush.
Sever me, daddy.
Austin Aries is fucking tweeting, and I don't care.
Nobody gives a shit about Australians.
Just talking about people like today's reporters saying things that aren't real. When I decide to say my piece, you'll know because I'll put my name on the bottom. Whatever. Shut up. Shut up, nerd.
Go get suspended again for shoving your crotch into announcers' faces.
Did he get suspended for that?
I think he did.
Yeah, he
Suspended
fucking
or fined.
shoved his crotch in, I think it was Christy Hemi's face. Yeah.
That's good, I'm sure. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
No, commit.
You gotta commit
I'm not committing to that one because that's a really bad thing that I was going to say. That is a take I'm going to lock away for real and Gobernoble's hours, which is currently not. It's only fake and Gobernoble's hours.
We're saving that for Los hours.
Oh, we
For real low sours.
Los
I keep
hours
saying
will
like
happen.
Los. Like people do things at my job and like under my breath I just go Los.
Loose.
It's weird how the Batman games went from being like almost like Castlevania to like, hey, you're in a city now.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of
It's weird.
Batman, this dude's named Bane Steel Rain. That's good. This Q doesn't pop, I'm gonna go pop myself in the face. That's what I'm gonna do.
Marcus, did you see this tweet? It's a screenshot of Elizabeth saying, "My master regrettably vetoed my wish to turn the Velvet Room into a club." This is good news, Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, because like in Fest when you can hang out with Elizabeth, she's like she wants to go to a club, she wants to go to a park, she wants to go to the mall.
Just gonna float over here in the water and die, maybe. Did you ever decorate your part of the house, Stan?
No.
have fun with that. It's a hoot. Whatever you get to it.
I love that Oni Lorcan's gimmick on Twitter now is just calling out random wrestlers.
It's literally Oni Lorcan's like, give me this person, like, the blood god demands sacrifices.
He tweeted earlier, "I'm watching you, Super Dragon."
Oh my god!
I would
Super
love-
Dragon doesn't even wrestle anymore.
I want to see
Has
fucking.
Super Dragon not wrestled in years?
It's been at least like 2 or 3 years.
Like, I want him to go, give me Delirious. Like, what?
I just want Kyle O'Reilly and fucking Oni. That's it.
I think they have to do that.
Give me Ono.
I'd like the
give
next
me
taping.
Ono and Oni. I need it.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Ono besides literally just using him as an enhancement talent. Just about what I expected.
Well, I mean, he's probably gonna go to Raw like the night after SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
hope he actually gets something good for all his fucking years of shit.
Wow.
he's done.
I
Well,
would assume
let me
that
tell you.
Samoa Joe is probably winning the belt. Like, if Brock is leaving, which I think he is,
it seems that way.
Joe winning the title makes perfect sense because they're probably doing Reigns and Strowman in the cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's interesting they kept Reigns away from the title, like holding it as long as he has, but I don't think he needs
Yeah.
the title at this point. Like he's at the point where he doesn't need a title to feel like a big deal. Which is what they wanted. They wanted to Cena him, basically.
Right, like Cena doesn't need to be near the belt. But putting
Yeah.
him in like *1 contenders matches makes those matches more special inherently.
Mhm.
It's like
He
it's
can
like,
put
hey,
over people without getting destroyed, and he can still have good feuds and everything. Oh my god, if they do Joe and Ono, smash that
Like-
nut button.
and because Jason Jordan is absolutely winning the Intercontinental title within the next 3 months.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Mhm.
beat The Miz for the IC title, which is good because he needs someone really credible to jumpstart him.
Right, and I don't think he does it at SummerSlam, but I think he does it at Night of Champions.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think Tozawa, like, I'm just, like, fantasy booking SummerSlam at this point. Tozawa is absolutely beating Neville.
Wait,
Yep.
Zal won last night?
Yeah, Tozawa
Yep.
won last night, so...
Yeah, I think they have to.
I would
pull
say
the
he's
trigger
def-
now,
yeah.
Because what else are they gonna do with Neville?
He's run through everybody. He's beat the entire Cruiserweight roster.
Like, I don't know what else they're gonna do with Neville because he's literally just like, there's nothing else for him.
Like, the only person I think he hasn't beaten one-on-one or beaten in some form or fashion since he started this long run is, I want to say he hasn't beaten Ali. So
Stop
maybe
Ali.
they
Yeah,
don't have
he's beaten
Tozawa do
Ali.
it so they can have Ali do it?
No, he's beaten Ali.
He beat Ali?
Yeah.
He did, yeah. Yeah, he did.
Has he beaten Grand Metalik?
No, the company has beaten Grand Metalik.
Yeah,
The
true.
company has beaten him down.
They just took him out back and beat the shit out of him.
So I'm gonna write that thing about the Vita, right? I'm gonna use the line, the PlayStation Vita is the Grand Metalik of handhelds.
God damn it.
It is! Or is Grand Metalik the PlayStation Vita of wrestlers?
These are the questions.
I mean,
He's
technically,
really good.
the Vita came
He's really
first.
good, but he gets no yeah. It's like,
So-
he's really good, but he gets no support.
So
Yeah.
technically, if you were to write an article about Grand Metalik, the proper way to say it is that he is the PlayStation Vita.
PlayStation Vita. Like, the fact that PSP games still come out is like, what? What?
Yeah, I wish my Vita had more use to it, but it doesn't.
Buy Persona 4 Gold.
I
The
like how
best
Marcus
uses
said
of it
buy
is that-
Persona.
Or just send it to
So-
Nate.
legitimately Persona 1, 2, both versions of 2, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 4 Dancing All Night are all on the Vita.
It's a lot of Persona.
And I started playing Innocent Sin finally. That game is good.
I started replaying Dragon Age earlier.
Played it.
Innocent Sin is
I
weird
have no
because
experience with 1 and 2. Or Innocent Sin.
Innocent Sin is like super weird because it's got the best subtitle without you even realizing it. Because its subtitle is great. Because it sounds cool, right? But then like, spoilers for a game that is Innocent Sin coming in 2001. A game that is
At least 15.
like, right, 15 years old at least. So at the end of Persona 2 Innocent Sin, Tatsuya is faced with like the decision of, it's like, hey, all your friends can be saved, and essentially, and your town can be saved, provided that everyone here forgets everything that has happened, and you guys forget that you ever met, and everything, basically. And Tatsuya, and they all go, yeah, sure. And Tatsuya's like,
Oh boy.
he's like, I'm not gonna forget my friends. Fuck that, I love these guys. And so,
Al, what the fuck? Al, wait, what the fuck? Al, what are you doing? Al, what the fuck?
yeah, I'll just get rocked.
Al, in the Free Company chat, has put in... I can't even imagine how he managed to do what he did. It is letters, symbols, and he somehow said French language.
God, I've done the Facebook AI thing. I invented my own language. It hurts. Oh, guess what? Here's Susano, just to make it hurt.
Yeah, I guess that's the proper reaction, but what the fuck happened, Al?
So I like dropped my keyboard and it just hit face down on my rug.
I dropped my Warlord keyboard. I dropped my Zawardo keyboard. Is what you said, basically.
Fuck. Oh.
We're not
Okay.
gonna make it past this.
No, we're gonna do this. So basically, I'm gonna call out the shit that you need to watch out for, because I've done this. To attempt to help you.
But Dan, Tetsuya
Yeah,
refuses
continue.
to, he refuses to forget all of his friends, and that in and of itself means that in the new timeline that they created through that, the new timeline that has been created by his actions, which is now the Persona 3, 4, 5 timeline, he's created the problem of now all of his friends. It's like if any of them remember him, or like he tells anyone that, hey, this is what's up, then that whole everything will fall apart, basically.
That's nuts.
The seas part for we alone.
Okay, AoE time.
What does that mean?
You're this.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's a split, got a stack.
Essentially, that is the innocent sin that they're talking about. It's completely innocent in that he doesn't want to forget his friends, but it could completely destroy
Dan, you
everything.
have churning. Stop moving after you get out of this AoE. Like, don't
Okay.
attack, don't do anything. Okay, you're good.
Alright.
And eternal punishment is named like that because his eternal punishment is that he knows who all these people are and he can never tell them that they're his friends.
Oh god,
Fucked up,
that
dude.
person in the group is about to kill us. We are not... Oh. Why would you do that? That's
hello.
the wrong spot for the AoE, mate.
Oh!
Yeah, so you see what that guy did? If you get the AoE on you and you see a thundercloud, you need to make sure there's not a straight line between you and Susano, or otherwise it does that.
So move out of the thing.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's not in a straight line. You have to aim it so that it's like where the thundercloud was. See where I am? I would have aimed it over here.
Okay.
And we got to make sure we blow your cooldowns on this, because otherwise this is going to be bad.
Who collect bubbles? Who? Tank?
Yeah, it's the tank that needs to do the bubbles. Sorry, Marcus, you're just listening to me yell over you at the moment.
It's fine.
The boss we're on is unfortunately high stress. Which is not great. Oh god, we're not
dead!
Why are we not healing? Well, guess what? That's a wipe. Fuck it, wipe up.
How did I die?
So did the healers just forget to heal? I'm taking it, eating it in the face. It's a wipe. Whee!
So I realized the reason that people are so bumhead about the whole Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle's storyline, the Kurt Angle's son storyline, is that they really wanted it to be Gable.
Yeah, a lot of people did. Al is shooting in this party.
I don't know who
So
aimed the
it's funny
lightning cloud.
that last night we were talking about Gurren Lagann, how like spoilers 10 years, and then the Persona 3 dancing thing happened, and now the discussion on Twitter has been about like spoilers and the age, and I see people are like, doesn't matter how long something's been out, spoiling endgame stuff isn't cool. And like,
Persona
I get that
3
to an
came
extent.
When I was
But-
in middle school.
Yeah.
If Persona 3 was a person, it would be a 5th grader right now.
Yeah, like, it's like, because like all the fucking jokes and shit are because of the fucking, you know,
The ending.
you
Which
dead.
literally the only reason I'm not saying it is because Ian is playing it.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to like go, hey guys, what'd you guys say on the stream? And him to find out what's happening at the end of that. Because he's playing it for the first time.
Yeah, and like, in that case,
I have
yeah.
a personal
If you know
invested
someone
stake.
is playing and you spoil it, you're a dickhead.
But if you're
just
saying
talking
in
about
general,
it, yeah. It's
like
it's not.
it's not me going, oh yeah, Nanako dies, like, which is the weirdest spoiler of all time, because it's like,
Because
kinda true, but it's not.
kind of, but not really.
Oh, that's
Like the
great. The tank doesn't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay. That's why we died horribly.
Yeah, they didn't collect the orbs. You got one-shotted by the black orbs.
Yeah, I
Like-
did.
Like a non-spoiler spoiler would be like, me saying it should have been Ken, and saying nothing else, saying nothing else. By the way, it should have been Ken.
God damn it, Manny.
It should have been Yukari.
Did you guys see what fucking Manny tweeted?
Which
Nope.
thing?
Just now.
Wait. tweets a
Many
lot.
things.
Like 2 minutes ago. It's great.
I'm gonna look.
I love that everybody who played P3 is like united in like, fuck Yukari.
Of course not.
Like, I don't think I know too many people who are like, yeah, Yukari's the best. And I think if I did know anybody who said that, I'd disown them.
Yep.
Well, at least Susano's music is nice to listen to. It's about what I expected this scene to be when I was like, hey, Stormworld's gonna be basically Far East themed. It's like, yeah, well, no shit, that's what I'm expecting.
Then basically, don't die when.
The fucking drums in the background of this remind me of the Sting entrance from WrestleMania 31 for some reason. which is like the dumbest. Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't understand what the point of having all those drums.
They had like traditional drumming.
Yeah, and I'm like that would be cool.
Very white man.
Like, you know who that would be cool for? Hideo Itami, Shinsuke Nakamura, people whose culture fits in with it, not the whitest motherfucker in the room.
Wait, what are we talking about? I zoned out.
I'm ripping apart the Sting WrestleMania 31 entrance because of the music that's playing in Final Fantasy 14 right now.
Oh man, it's like, it's cool, but like, why is it Sting?
But why this middle-aged white man?
From Venice.
Looked like he was dying 10 minutes into the match.
And like, the weird thing is, I thought they were doing it because his old entrance was gonna play. Like, I thought the setup, the payoff to all that would be his WCW music, because it kind of sounds like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that would make perfect sense. Because they do all the drums and then... Like, they made new music for Sting that was way worse than his WCW music.
Oh, I'm turning.
Yep.
Which I think his WCW music might have been composed by Jimmy Hart.
Oh, that hurt me. Why?
Because you didn't stop doing whatever you were doing in churning.
I wasn't doing anything.
Did you? You might have been auto attacking.
Well, I moved away from it.
Oh, well, that's why. You literally can't do a single thing when you have turning.
You guys ever think about how, like, Geese Howard is basically just evil Batman?
Basically, yeah.
Predictable.
Oh, I have turning again. Great.
Predictable.
So do I.
Like,
I
want someone to mod the Arkham games, so, like, whenever Batman does the counter, instead of it being that counter noise, it's just predictable.
Predictable.
Like, think about it, they both hate calories.
Oh, I have the AoE.
They both kind of neglect their son.
That was not my best job on that one. I could have aimed that a lot better.
I wouldn't say so.
It's plural, multiple sons.
I kind of panicked because I had the AoE and I was like, shit, I have the AoE.
I've been thinking about that Geese Howard reveal show of Tekken 7 ever since it happened.
I've been thinking
it's
about
so fucking good.
I've been watching like videos from Evo of people in the crowd reacting to all those like review trailers, and I love it. I love each video of people reacting. Like, it's like, what? Like the Blade Loop Cross Tag Battle reveal trailer.
Yep.
The reactions to that are the most pure thing, because it's people going, okay,
What the fuck?
And then the second that you and the guy from Under Night in Birth.
I'm dead again.
Oh my god, can this take shit out my throat? Oh my god.
It's the second that they show up on the screen, people start losing their mind. And then when like Ruby's voice chugs in, like, don't forget about me. Like, like it's such genuine surprise because who would have ever predicted that?
Yeah, that shit threw me off. Because it was just what? Geese Howard in Tekken 7 is around things like, I never knew I wanted this until it happened.
Right, it's like, of course, Geese is perfect for that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Geese and Kazuya are Geese and Kazuya and Heihachi are all the same kind of character in terms of personality.
Yep. Which the Geese is much more evil.
Geese is like unambiguously evil, right? Like,
yep.
Heihachi's like evil, but he's affably
It's like
evil,
honorable
right?
Evil.
Right, he's like, fight me. Like, he threw his son off.
Fight me.
He threw his son off the side of a mountain, and it's like, well, that's kind of a prig move. And it's like, you find out, oh, he did it because he thought his son might be the devil.
His son was the devil.
Might be the devil. It's like, oh, that makes sense.
His wife turned out to kind of be the devil.
Be the devil, right?
So he's like, well, fuck this. I can't have more devils walking around.
Like, he threw his grandson out of a helicopter, but that was because his grandson was also kind of the devil.
Yachi's kind of not the worst person. He just
Like,
really
he's-
hates the devil.
Like, he's a bastard, but, like, he just really doesn't want to fight the devil.
He's really not about the devil being in anywhere that he is.
Unfortunately for him, by pushing his son off of that mountain, he made his son want to fight him later after becoming the devil.
He made his son become the super devil.
Well, I'm glad it came back and somebody's son is now the super devil.
Let the rebels
But, like, Geese is like a bastard.
This is
Like,
just fucking evil, just straight up. Like his intro in that reveal is the best because it's just you should just
you might
fucking
as well
die.
die. Like, oh, Goose, relax. Or like his like the whole reason Terry wants to fight him is like he killed his dad. Why did he kill his dad? For fun.
Just because he fucking could.
march for we alone.
Because he was like, hey Jeff, want to see something cool? Ah, you're dead. Your kids are orphans. And then it's paid back in Terry killing Keys accidentally and making his son an orphan to later
Yeah.
adopt.
Rise to the occasion.
Fuck.
Watch out for
There are a
Shorty.
lot of like baller moves in fighting games, but I think adopting your arch enemy's son is like top
It's
tier.
pretty up there.
The seas part for we alone.
Oh, that person's gonna aim that thundercloud right at the group. It's gonna be bad. Yeah,
Oh, whoa.
Easily the
Oh,
best
the
part
worst.
of
and they
the
died
best part of the
because they're an
Arkham
idiot.
games is just like waiting and to pick people off.
Yeah.
How our hearts sing in the chaos.
How our hearts sing in the chaos. Can we actually do this phase of the fight this time? Probably not.
I'm giving you that right eye.
Wild and pure and forever free.
Wild and pure and forever free.
That feels premature giving you the right eye, but whatever.
Yeah, you prematurely gave me the eye.
It's fine. It still kind of works for this. Getting hurt again. And the
Yeah, I mean,
tank's
we're gonna
dead.
take AoE damage anyway, and now we're gonna get fucked because the tank literally just didn't do it correctly. And here we go.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It might be okay.
Probably not.
I can't tell if we ended up okay in that situation. Okay, we did.
Yeah, but now we have to survive this again. And I'm not gonna say I have low expectations of surviving it, but I have low expectations.
Remember, if
And
your expectations are low, you can never be wrong.
oh, guess what? It's a wipe. Goodbye.
What even happened?
The tank died. One of the
Oh,
tanks
this
has to
fight.
do an active time event, and then the other one has to get the orbs.
So we have bad tanks.
No, it's just
Here.
the one tank that's bad.
Okay, so we have one bad tank.
The paladin is, or the warrior rather, is bad.
Usually the paladin is bad.
Yeah, we have a dark knight and a warrior, and the warrior is currently not doing the mechanics correctly.
Once more around the sun.
Let the
Well, don't worry, we're going to be doing this for quite a while. Swoon. That guy's name isn't that Swoon, that's good.
rise
Okie
to the
dokie.
Of
occasion.
course I have freaking churning. I don't want to churn.
Freaking churning.
Freaking churning.
You decided not to swear there just for the one time.
I don't know why the fuck I did that. It's not like this is like a family fucking stream or some shit. Oh my god, you wink. He's gonna move?
Just blank. Oh!
The fucking ding-dong, ding-dong, ding-dong with the fucking thing.
Why am I zoomed all the way in? That is not what I should be doing.
Did you want to kiss Susanna's big ass? I don't know.
I'm churning, boys. Let me
Oh
jump
god,
right
I'm
now.
rising kite go. That's not good.
Whoop. I lost my fucking meter because being a Dragoon is pain.
Oh god, Swoon, you're gonna fucking aim that shit right at us, fam. Don't do this with randoms. This is bad.
Yeah. I mean, DPS isn't horrible.
No, it's just the tanks suck, which seemed to be the case last night. Can we make it through
Definitely was
this?
the case last night because they kept aiming that insta-kill cone at us.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could sync this up better. I didn't. I'm literally popping all my fucking cooldowns. Also getting hit by shit, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, probably getting hit by the orbs again, which is not a good time.
Why is my fucking meter not up? God damn it.
Tank needs to intercept those orbs, and he's not doing it, so we're gonna... And the tank...
What is happening? Why is this happening?
I think we're gonna wipe. I'm 90% sure we didn't get that.
I think we did. Barely.
By the skin of our nuts.
By the skin of our nuts.
Oh, nope, now we're gonna wipe.
Maybe not!
Because we didn't pick up the active time again. Kill me, daddy.
Why did... What? I don't... What the fuck? We had one tank alive, didn't we?
Yeah, but he can't pick it up because it's a slashing debuff, and he'll take a shit ton of damage.
Can other people pick it up, or will they just die?
No, only the tank should pick that shit up. Because then the other people can't DPS, and then the sword will kill us anyway. That mechanic... That's usually the easy phase, too.
Can we just remove Adam Cross? No. I waited 40 minutes for this fucking duty. Okay, well, fuck it then.
Fucking Christ. Does in...
Why are people unable to fucking... do things?
I'm kind of salty about that.
Yeah, I don't think that should be Duty Finder, because it's not ever gonna end. Well...
Like, if you're that bad of a tank, don't fucking queue.
They just didn't know the fight, which, you know...
Like, it's...
I mean, sure, but
like he wasn't...
we tried it, what, 4 times, and he fucked it up each time.
Yeah. It was explained to him each and every time. Why? How do you not know that? Oh god, I need to level my white mage. You wanna do another dungeon with me?
But I don't have to play my fucking Dragoon.
You can play on whatever the fuck you
I'm tired
want.
of playing my fucking Dragoon.
I need to do leveling roulette, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That's fine. Let me... piss.
Are you alive and well over there, Marcus?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like how you just said yes, you're like suddenly awoke.
Well, my mic was off.
Suddenly woke.
Suddenly woke like Taz on commentary. Taz! Yes!
Get woke.
It's still... God damn it, Manny. I see that tweet and now I'm fucking laughing about this.
Is it the Iena one?
Yeah. Because I was literally listening to that song not 10 minutes ago, so it fucked me up good. Well, that and the one where he's roasting Joe Walsh is also pretty good.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck everybody, basically. It's my opinion here. I want Oscar levels of confidence. Me too. What the fuck is that? It's not something you can just say. Jesus Christ, Donovan Dijak. Fucking going in on J.R. Goldberg.
And coming up next.
Fucking Goldberg tweeted, I really wish wrestlers would put out shirts that represent who they are as performers rather than parodies. And Dijak tweeted, might do both of my Dunkin' Donuts parodies, still my all-time bestseller by a lot. So criticisms should probably target the consumer. Like, Jesus. I don't think you had to go in and on him that badly.
Oh man, you know what my favorite game to play is? It's Guess That Voice Actor. And right now, that's absolutely Cree Summer.
Wait, what?
You ever, like, you know a voice actor, like, in a game?
Yeah.
Like, you hear a voice and you're like, that's this person.
Yeah.
Like, it happens all the time where I hear something and I go, oh, that's Tara Strong. That's Cree Summer. That's...
Alright. Ugh. I'm here. I've very much been considering buying Injustice 2.
I'm also, like, since it came out, I've been just thinking about it. And then I was like, I have MKX, so I should just play that instead.
Yeah, and it's like I'm playing a lot of Tekken 7, but I don't know. I legit, like, I was in GameStop, I was gonna get the new Guilty Gear, but I was like, eh.
Like, I have Rev 1, I don't have Rev 2, because I can't, like, even though it's only like $20 for me, because I own the first game digitally.
Is it?
Which
That's
is really cool.
What they do.
Yeah, if you own Rev 1.
Okay, because it's
Rev
just
2
40,
is...
which is fucking fine. I figured I could just put that 40 towards getting Injustice 2 if I really want it.
Hey, your fucking slot mage attire?
Tire's gonna get worse when the Moonfire Fair starts.
Oh, I know. I'm not looking forward to that. At all. I don't know why I had to say that.
If you
like
give me titty armor, I will wear it.
If you give me titty armor, I will
stop me.
wear it. Ma'am, please put your tits away. Thank you.
I will never be stopped. Ugh.
That reminds me, my day today was just not great. I had to wait 15 minutes to get into my car when I was done and dropping the deposit off at the bank for work earlier. I was really annoyed by it. It was probably for the fucking dumbest reason ever, because this lady was literally just like had her door wide open to her Jeep, just breastfeeding her kid right in front of my car. Like, oh, that's cool. Right in the parking lot of the bank. Like, thank you. Not trying to get in my car.
Oh my god, what is with Shelton Benjamin and Mia Yim?
Yeah, did you see Mia Yim fucking obliterate him on Twitter?
Yeah, he said, you mean like your parents fought the urge to leave you in a basket in front of a firehouse? And she says, your daddy legit replaced you, stop it. WWE called and said, psych.
They roast each other literally all the fucking time, and it's great. I don't know why.
I don't know if it's like
really
friendly roasting or if it's like fucking blood.
It's really good. It's friendly, I think, but it gets real. I love playing Dragoon, but sometimes I really don't love it, because in times like that, Susano phase when you have to do very fast DPS, I fucking can't, because my DPS is very slow.
Yeah, that's why I like playing White Mage every now and then. Cause I need a break.
Like, my DPS can be very fucking slow. My DPS is all about building up to bigger what the fuck is this?
I almost said titties. It's Titan.
I don't know
Titties.
dudes for leveling roulette. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh, 36 means I don't have shit. I like Red Mage. Red Mage is pretty fun. I might try Machinist.
I'm gonna go tank 5. Just kidding.
Go for it. It's just Titan. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, fuck it. I could tank Titan.
But people flop Titan like motherfuckers somehow, so... I used to hate Titan before I did all the other fucking trials in the game, which like, wow, Titan's not horrible.
Yeah, Ravana is the worst fucking one.
Who?
Ravana.
I don't think I've done Nirvana.
Oh, you've done Ravana. The bug one?
Who? What?
Ravana, the bug.
Explain.
The bug
The
with
bug?
the swords.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
So say, I have to do the extreme
Yeah, that one
version
sucks.
if you want to do that one.
No, I don't. I'm only knowledgeable of the extreme versions of fucking Susanoo and Lakshmi. Lakshmi, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't
mean,
care.
the extreme version of Ravana is kind of fun.
Oops, I almost imbalanced my meter. Almost fucked my whole shit up. I don't mind the red mage meter, it's easy, you just have to balance out white magic and black magic, and if you don't, you fuck your whole shit up.
Just fuck everything.
I want to try Samurai too. I want to try a lot of classes and just kind of see what I enjoy the most.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next 60 boost to come out so I can get a warrior up, because I don't want to level a fucking warrior.
What's the next? You can't do, like, another one?
Yeah, you have to wait until 4.1 to do another one.
I did this story thing because fuck that. That was a good fucking choice. I guess I should pop my melees for this.
Please announce I almost on my fucking deathbed.
Haven't?
Oh, I almost fucking died. Oh, we gotta break that big bitch out.
Oh yeah, we do. I was gonna verse him, but whatever. I'd kill this heart before he murders us too.
He rages after you kill the hat.
Oh, enhanced scatter. What the fuck?
I don't have my AoE heals, which sucks. So I can't heal everybody at once. Charm before the might of the Beatpop.
I'm for the might of my fat ass.
Fat asses.
The might of all these fat asses.
Fat.
Fat!
That fat son of a bitch. No, calm. My very day is someone saying, just calm down. He's like, no, it's fat.
His reason for not calming down is because he's fat.
It is because Samoa Joe is fat.
Fat! What are you doing to me? No, don't put me in a rock.
Literally just the basis of that feud is that Samoa Joe is fat and Scott Steiner does not like fat people.
To the last I grapple with thee is a great fucking line. Just throwing that out there.
When I shoot on somebody now, I'm just gonna go Scott Steiner mode and be like, this fat son of a bitch. And that way one
I
of
do
you
ridiculous damage.
that
I'm
way
using
one of
my
you
limit
can
break.
just tell me to calm down and I can go, he's fat.
Sky Shard, that sounds fun. Oh, he moved, good, thank you. Oh,
It's not
Scott,
quite
anyway,
as fun
fuck.
as it looks. Just go pew 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 zoom.
It's not as fun as turning into a literal fucking dragon.
No, it's not. Ah, my
Well, leveled
fucking,
up.
my fucking ankle.
That's the best part of being a dragoon, using the fucking level 3 limit break and just turning into a dragon. Got a player commendation. Ain't that nice?
Yeah, I got one too. Ain't that America?
Ain't that America something to see? Ain't that America home of the free?
Ugh. Well, lads, I think I need to call it for the night because I gotta be up fucking early as tits.
Okay.
That doesn't really make any sense because tits aren't exactly early. But,
They
you know.
can be.
Eh. I don't know. Some tits are nice. That's my comment. Anyway, awkward silence.
Who?
Nothing. Anyway,
Huh?
so that will unfortunately conclude tonight's Final Fantasy stream. We didn't get to do Susano at stream because, well...
That's something we're just gonna have to, like, do with people when they want to
Yeah.
do it.
You know what? I'm gonna blame Raspberry Custard.
Who?
This person I'm standing in front of is named Raspberry Custard.
I'll say literally who?
Literally who?
Yeah, I'm blaming
Raspberry
Raspberry
custard sounds fine.
No, I'm blaming them.
I don't know what custard is.
It's a weird... It's something. It's weird. I know that much.
It's among the foods that I've heard of all my life. I'm just not entirely sure what it is.
I'll have to ask my girlfriend because she rather enjoys that stuff. But I'm like, I don't know what the fuck custard
Some
is.
kind of, like... liquid...
It's
not like it's...
It's a mystery to us, Dan, like poutine.
I don't know what the fuck poutine
I
is
know
either.
what poutine is.
I've heard it's good. We should ask those Canadians.
Those,
when I worked at
those
Red
Canadians
Robin,
we might know.
they had it, and it was... It was
Those
like
Canadians we allegedly know.
yeah.
Those
It
Canadians
was
are
really
kind
good
of
because
aware
they
of.
did it at Red Robin. I don't think it's like the full like Canadian version of poutine, but all it was just gravy, gravy, cheese curds.
Also, I'm certain we're pronouncing it wrong.
That sounds right.
I think it's like poutine, like...
Yeah,
there's
it might
no
be
E sound in
Putin or
there.
something like that.
It's
Putin? I don't think it's Putin. I don't think it's
No,
Vladimir
no, we're-
Putin.
We're
Fucking
we're
Vladimir
keeping it.
Putin.
We're keeping it as Putin.
Yeah, but it's now Putin. I really don't know. How did we get here? How did we
Raspberry
get
custard.
here?
Life led us here.
We were standing at the edge of the crater. I don't know.
Now I have this fucking awful Caesar song stuck in my head.
What a mess we made when it all went wrong.
We
Yep.
should play MGS5. I never played it, so...
Anyway,
I played half of it and I was like, fucking whatever.
I played Ground Zeroes, that's it. I never played Phantom Pain.
It's a good game, but it's like no story.
I haven't played
That's
any
like how
Metal
I
Gear
also-
Solids besides one.
I
That's
have
a mistake.
MGS4 around here somewhere, and I booted it once, and I haven't played it. But, like... I know about the microwave hallway, I know it's the dopest shit.
Yep. It also hurts.
I also know about the like, that's another game that got spoiled for me way, way long ago. Like, in, like, 2010?
When it was still relatively fresh.
Right, like, I hadn't... Because I'd known a 360 till 2010. And so...
Yeah.
It got spoiled for me in a YouTube video that was like the best final boss fights of all time or something. And it was just like Ocelot from the end of MGS4, and it's like, that fight rules.
Oh, yes, it does.
Anyhow, so thank you all for joining us. Hopefully we'll do... I think we're doing Overwatch next week.
We are indeed doing Overwatch.
Vincente yelled at us, so we are doing Overwatch.
Because
you mean
it's the
Vincente's
summer
actually
games
gonna
and
be
there's
on a
gonna be
stream?
Lucio Ball.
I have to reinstall Overwatch between now and then, so something's
Yeah,
gonna
me
have to
too.
go, so
Which
that'll be
is
fun.
like Rocket League, but in Overwatch, which fucking rules. It's very good.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna have
maybe
to
we'll...
finally beat
Fucking love it.
Arkham Asylum again.
Yeah, maybe
Do
we'll
it.
do some Final Fantasy this weekend. I don't know. Depends what me and Dan are up to.
We gotta do this fucking trial eventually.
We're gonna do it. Like, I'm
I
gonna...
feel like the weekend would be a more apt time because more people will probably be around.
Yeah, I just don't know when on the weekend we're gonna do it, because I have
Tell
to close.
fucking John to do it with us.
Yeah, I'll tell John McMahon to do it with us.
Dan, do you want to do that fighting game stream we were talking about at some point, like within like the next week, maybe?
For sure.
Because I'm off like 3 days this week. Like, I'm off like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So
Hey,
Yeah,
there
I'm
you
good.
go.
I'm good up until next Friday, and then I'm doing shit. Going to New York City for fucking Progress on Saturday. A lot of
for
shit.
your death.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
That show might kill me.
So there we go. There you
That
have
shit's
it.
fucking nuts.
Overwatch, Dan's death. fighting game
And
streams.
probably Tekken.
A lot of things to look
Probably
forward to.
Tekken.
Or whatever the fuck else. I got Tekken, I got Skullgirls, I got fucking Street Fighter.
Oh, dude.
I don't have Street Fighter installed, to be honest with you.
Let's play Skullgirls right now off stream.
So yeah, there you guys have it. If you like what we're doing, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, all that good shit. At Wrestling with Games on Twitter. Marcus is at Ricky Dreamboat. Dan is at Rain and Dan. I am at the Aaron F. Hope you all have a good night. Make better decisions than we have tonight. That's all I ask.